Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are watching this video on 1st January, first of all, Happy New Year to all of you. And yes, you are exactly where you need to be. 2026 will be our year. This video is not for shortcuts, not for last minute hacks. This video is for serious aspirants who want to crack IBPS SO HR 2026 with clarity, confidence and consistency. My name is Apurva Gupta, IBPS SO HR Officer, Central Bank of India. This video will be very informative, so grab your pen and paper, and today I will be sharing complete 2026 strategy starting from January. Please note down, in this video I will cover who should prepare for this exam, complete exam structure, month-wise preparation plan, prelims strategy, mains strategy, common mistakes aspirant make, and how to prepare mentally for a long journey. So please watch this video till the end. It will genuinely change your preparation direction. First, who should target IBPS SO HR 2026? Let me be very honest. This exam is not for everyone. This is only for those students who have completed their post-graduation, MBA or PGDM in HR or equivalent. Please read the detailed eligibility criteria in the official notification of IBPS. Freshers can also apply who are serious to take the HR field as a career. Working professionals can also apply who are feeling stuck in their private jobs. Last, candidates who have cleared prelims or mains or interview in earlier stages but could not make up to the final list. If you are someone who wants job security, who wants structured HR exposure, who wants work-life balance with respect, and who wants to grow as an HR professional inside the banking system, then IBPS SO HR is worth your effort. And trust me, I have the experience of inside the banking system. Next, what is IBPS SO HR? This question is for those who are new to this channel. IBPS SO HR Officer is an officer grade job in HR department only, not like clerk or PO. As an HR officer, you will deal with the recruitment process, training and development, transfer and promotion, performance appraisal, industrial relation, employee management. So this exam tests HR knowledge deeply, especially in mains and interview. Next, a quick review about the exam structure. So this exam is divided into 3 stages: prelims, mains and interview. Prelims have further 3 sections: English, Maths, Reasoning. Detailed exam pattern you can see in IBPS official notification. Mains is only about HR professional knowledge. Only one section is there, that is HR professional knowledge. Mains and interview have 80-20 weightage. Mains marks are important and they are considered while making the final merit list. Interview will test about your communication style, your personality, your practical thinking, your thought process, your HR understanding. So for final selection, interview and mains are both important. Now comes the main part about which many aspirants are waiting. 2026 preparation roadmap. Now first I will talk about from January till March, which is our foundation phase. So please note down all the points. So this is the most important phase. From January, February and March, you have to focus on understanding HR concept, building basic and no pressure on speed. It means you should start your preparation with labor laws and labor codes. Now, if you will think that when I will clear the prelims, then I will study the main syllabus, that strategy will be wrong, because I tell you, labor laws, labor codes are boring and difficult to learn. So while this phase, January, February and March, your mind is fresh. So you should start your preparation with labor laws and labor codes. Now suppose daily you have devoted 6 hours for your study. So first 3 hours you should devote your time to labor laws and remaining 3 hours you should study prelims simultaneously. Why I am saying this? Because it's very common. If you will study the labor laws the whole day, you will get bored and nothing will go inside your mind. So what I will suggest, start your 3 hours in the morning session with labor laws and remaining 3 hours in your whole day, start with the basics of prelims, like basics of English grammar, maths and reasoning. Most important, right now, there is no need to solve any mocks. Right now, like January, February and March, don't practice any mock test, because this is the time period when you have ample number of time and your mind is also free of all the tension. So this time period you should focus only on building your basics concept about the labor laws, about the prelims. No need to practice mocks right now. This schedule you should follow for January, February and March. No mocks, no comparison, only learning. Now we will talk about April, May, June. In this phase, you should start with topic-wise MCQ. I am repeating topic-wise. Why? Because in last phase, like January, February and March, what chapters you have studied, this is the time you have to test your ability whether you are able to solve their questions or not. So in this phase, like April, May, June, you have to practice the topic-wise MCQs. Start practicing the previous year question paper of prelims, like previous year questions of English, Maths, Reasoning. You can get the previous year question paper of SO prelims, or even what I will suggest for better understanding, you should go the previous year question paper of PO also. PO prelims like IBPS PO or SBI PO. Why? Because PO prelims level and SO prelims level is almost same. Syllabus is same, difficulty level is same, type of questions being asked is also same. So for better practice, I would suggest you should go for IBPS PO previous year question paper prelims section, and same for SBI PO also. Previous year question paper you should practice for English, Maths and Reasoning. With this, you have to study the second round of labor laws and labor codes. Why? Because what you have studied in January, February and March, that phase, that should be retained in your mind. So this is the second revision of labor laws and labor codes. This strategy will help you in determining those topics which require double attention. Now we will talk about July and August. What I assume that this time your notification may come, because if we see the last year timeline also, so June and July notification came and 30 August was the prelims date. So we will go with that timeline only. So by the time of July your notification may come. So now you have to focus more on prelims. So this phase like July and August, this will be your prelims oriented phase. You have to focus on speed plus accuracy, daily practice and full length mock test for prelims. Your attempt should be at least 80 plus. Last year cutoff was very high, around 60s. So if you have to qualify the prelims, because prelims is only of qualifying nature, but still if you have to qualify the prelims, your safe attempt should be 80 plus. Mind it, when you are solving the full length mocks, try to score 80 plus. Not just 80. Why? Because I am saying that some questions will be wrong. No doubt, no person is perfect, no aspirant is perfect. Some questions will get to be wrong, and that negative marking will cost you the cutoff. So try to score 80 plus. Your safe attempt should be 80 plus. Last year it has been seen that those students who have attempted 80 plus with a proper accuracy, they have qualified prelims. Don't get afraid if you are getting bad marks in mocks. Try to revise that concept again and practice again. Don't leave the mocks. Once the notification will come, you have a very short time period to focus on concept. So January, February, March, April, May, June, these 6 months you have to clear all your concept. Like you have to become pro at all the concept. Then only August, September and then October, November like prelims and mains. Then only you can focus on mocks once your concept are very clear. Because once the notification will come after July, you don't have any time to clear your concept. So use these first 6 months like from January, February, March, April, May, June. Use these 6 months to clear all your concepts regarding prelims and mains, and study prelims and mains together. Don't think that first I will study the prelims and then I will study the mains, because for mains, like last year mains was on 9th November. Okay, so after like September, October, only 2 months there was for mains. Labor laws can't be studied in just 2 months. Okay, after prelims, when you are done with the prelims, you will have 2 months gap for the mains. So in that 2 months, you can revise your HR theory part. Like what section you have studied in your MBA HR. So that HR theory part can be revised in 2 months, because you have already studied in your MBA or in post-graduation. But labor laws in 2 months, no, it is not a joke. These are difficult and these are boring to learn. Like in labor laws, labor codes, you have to learn the acts, their sections, their parts, schedules, calculations of gratuity, calculation of bonus, calculation of employee compensation act. So please study the labor laws with the prelims itself. From January itself, you should start devoting 3 hours daily for the labor laws and labor codes. Now we will talk about the September and October once you are done with the prelims. So this is the mains dominance phase. This is where the real HR aspirants will shine, because mains marks are added in the final list. For these 2 months, first strategy, you have to solve the previous year question paper. Now, HR mains previous year question paper source are very limited. Like not many coachings are providing as compared to the prelims. Like in prelims, there are n number of previous year question paper of SO prelims and PO both. But in HR mains, source are very limited. So if you are not getting SO mains previous year question paper, you can go for UGC NET HRM code previous year question paper because syllabus is same. In fact, UGC NET HRM syllabus is more broad. So if you have studied this broad part of syllabus, so IBPS SO HR mains will be automatically covered. So you can practice the previous year question paper of UGC NET HRM code. And with that, PSU are also conducting the HR officer. So if you get the previous year question paper of PSU's HR officer, PSUs like ONGC, SAIL, GAIL, Oil India, Coal India. So like this, if you can get the previous year question paper of these PSU's HR officer exams, that will be also very helpful. For these 2 months, September and October, you have to practice the daily previous year question paper of HR mains. Plus you have to revise your HR theory part. Plus you have to revise your labor codes and labor laws. Like when you were studying in first 6 months, like January, February and March, you were studying the labor codes. Make a separate notebook of all the important points, of all the sections, of all the acts, number, and of all the formulas, of all the calculations, of all the schedules. So that notebook will help you in this 2 months, September and October. You don't need to revise the whole book or revise the whole PDF of labor laws. You just have to revise the notebooks or your short notes which you have prepared. Basically, your performance in prelims and your performance in mains will depend how you have studied in first 6 months from January till June. So if you have made a proper timetable, if you have made a proper strategy, whether you are a fresher, whether you are a working professional, if you have made your proper strategy for the first 6 months, January, February, March, April, May, June, if you have utilized those 6 months very wisely and very good, then your prelims and your mains exam will be conquered very well. Once your mains exam are done, then interviews are conducted by the year end, like December and January. Many aspirants wait to see their name in the interview call letter. So if you have utilized your early months very wisely, if you have prepared your preparation very wisely, then definitely you will get to appear in the interview. One more important point, in mains, your safe attempt should be 40 plus, because like in last exams, the mains cutoff shortlisting for interview was around 29 for general category. So like in mains there will be 60 questions. So if you will attempt 40 plus questions with proper accuracy, then no doubt these marks are good, and like mains marks are should be good to be considered in the final list. So if you will attempt the 40 plus questions, 40 plus attempts with proper accuracy, then no doubt you will be shortlisted in interview and with final list as well. Your name will be in the final list. Common mistakes aspirant make. So here I am telling you frankly, like if you will ignore the mains and if you will think like when I will clear the prelims or after giving the prelims exam, then only I will start with the mains. So this will be your one of the biggest mistake. Second, running behind too many sources. Like no doubt you will search for other sources as well. But whatever sources you feel genuine, make a note of it and revise only those sources. Do not refer too many sources, otherwise you will get diverted. Second mistake, mugging labor laws without understanding. I know labor laws are enough and labor codes are there also. Now they have been implemented by the government. So, but if you will just mug the labor laws, that would be a very big mistake, because labor laws, labor codes, like few questions are asked in the interview also. So whatever you are studying in the labor laws, make a notebook of it, and during the last moment of the exam and in fact before the interview also, you just have to go through your notes. Okay, so don't just mug the labor laws. Understand the behind the reason why these laws or why these labor codes have been made. So if you will understand their behind the reason, then it will become very easy to understand the labor laws. And try to understand these laws through practical example. Like whatever you are studying, you can get the practical example around your surrounding. So Google it. Use Google, use ChatGPT, use Google Gemini. So try to understand these labor laws with practical examples. That will be easy for you to understand. Next mistake, comparing your scores with others. No doubt, I also believe that you should compare your scores with others. At least you should know where you are standing as compared to the other aspirants. But what here I am saying that if you will take seriously, like suppose you are not getting score that much as compared to other aspirants, and if you will get demotivated, then it may go against you. So whatever you are getting the score, try to compare it with other aspirants, but take it in a positive way. If you are getting good scores, then don't get overexcited and don't become overconfident. Stay grounded. And secondly, if you are getting less score, then also do not get demotivated. Do not stop giving the mocks. I would suggest take it as a positive way and try to improve that score. Last mistake aspirants make is the underestimating the interview stage. Aspirants think that now they have cleared the prelims, now they have made the mains, so now the interview is just a formality. No, actually not, because the final list comprises of both mains marks and interview marks. So if you are lagging behind in mains, so you have a very good advantage and opportunity to score well in interview. And interview is where the interviewer panel see the personality, communication style, and they will try to see the HR qualities in you. So don't underestimate the interview. I recently conducted the mock interview for the interviews which are going on. So I conducted the mock interview and many candidates enrolled in my mock interview batch, and it really helped them a lot. Like whatever feedback I received from them, the mock interview really helped them a lot. So don't underestimate your interview. Next point is mental preparation and consistency. I know this journey is long. You will face self-doubt, low marks in the mock test, social pressure, family pressure. Remember, consistency beats intelligence. Silent preparation beats loud planning. One right attempt can change your life. I have been there. I have been in that situation. I know how it feels. Trust me, it will pass. Final message for all the aspirants. If you are starting today, you are not late. In fact, you are actually early. IBPS SO HR is not about brilliance. It is about clarity, patience and discipline. In coming months, through my long form videos and shorts, I will be sharing more content about the exam. So stay connected, stay focused and trust the process. 2026 will be your year, and I genuinely mean that. Whenever you feel self-doubt, say to yourself, 2026 is my year. Remind yourself, 2026 is my year, and you have to come back with stronger preparation. If you found this video helpful, like this video, share it with other aspirants and subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubt, just comment down in the comment below, or you can text me in the Telegram and I will reply to each one of you. This is Apurva Gupta signing off with one message. Start slow, stay consistent and finish strong. All the best.